a
I,
black
I,
specifically
what?
outlet.
No. So we talking about the truth today. We locked in today, talking about relationships, love, and all of
Hmm.
the above.
And all the and in between,
All of
huh?
the above. And in between them jeans, in between them thighs, I'm gonna rise. That's right.
He said, "Slow down." He trying to get to know you. He's
So I'm
Bobby
trying to get
V,
to know
right?
you, but don't turn around. Nah, but we tapped in today, man. It destroys you. See, the thing about people in relationships, everybody want to be right, but it's not about being right. It's about being productive. I don't care if I'm wrong as long as I'm producing. I don't care if I'm wrong as long as I'm moving forward. I don't care if I'm wrong as long as I'm increasing. That's what I'm trying to explain to y'all today. It's not about being right. It's not about being wrong. It's about being productive. And don't be in a relationship where you can't be productive in. It's just real simple. Straight up.
Yeah.
That's just where I'm at with it. Like if I can't be productive with you, I ain't rocking with you. YouTube land, man. Hit me up. You see that, Alina? Go to the TikTok, man. We live on TikTok. I'm gonna make sure we good. Rashida, the co-host, gonna be good next week on YouTube. So make sure y'all tap in every Wednesday, 7:30, YouTube and TikTok. It don't stop. I wanted to speak about relationships and the dangers of relationships. I know you had questions, but I wanted to talk about the dangers of bringing the wrong person into your life. And how dangerous, like how seriously dangerous that can be. You can literally lose your life bringing the wrong person in your life. It's very dangerous, and we're gonna touch on a few topics. I just felt like I needed to speak on that because a lot of people bring people into their life, and they don't understand the danger that comes with
Recently breaking up with somebody. How can they navigate?
If you just recently breaking up with somebody, in my opinion, I think you should take time out to, like I said, use that relationship as a measuring stick of who you are. Look inside yourself and ask yourself, where did I go wrong? Not just where you went wrong in regards to what you did, but where you went wrong in regards to who you chose. Sometimes we choose the wrong people, and we got to understand, why am I choosing the wrong person? It's because I still have mother issues. I still have issues with my father. I have issues with my ex. Why am I choosing the wrong person? It ain't always I did wrong in the relationship. I just made the wrong choice. So we got to make a decision to come up to understanding why I keep making the wrong choices. And I think if you just broke up with somebody, use that relationship as a measuring stick. Don't use it as like you failed or you got to start all over again. Look at it as a measuring stick. And when you look at back at the relationship, you'll know if it was productive for you or not. That's how I look at
Okay.
it.
So can you wait? Oh, okay, there you go. So can you tell them about that horrible dating story that you told me about?
Okay, I'm gonna tap in on the story I saw the other day, and I was kind of like, disturbed by it because when I looked at it, I seen that a young lady met a young man on a dating site, and when she went to the dating site, she invited him over on a date. So he comes to the house, they're hanging out, eating, having a good old time.
And that's the first date, and
It's the
she
first
invited
date.
him
This
over.
is the very first date. She invites him to her house, and they come sit down and talk, eat, have a good time. They start making out in the bed. The man ends up slitting her throat. The man ends up slicing her throat on the first date because she said she saw the man coming there with a bag, but she didn't know what was in the bag. But she was like, "Why you coming in with a bag?" The man ended up slicing her throat. She ended up living though. But I go to tell you how dangerous it could be. You think it's one day, you think you're getting free dinner, you think it's this, you think it's that. You never know how dangerous it can be dating the wrong person and bringing the wrong person into your life.
hmm And even in that case, like she wasn't even going out with him. She invited him into her home. Like
On the
that's
first date, that's
on the
not
first date.
wise. Well, you didn't say that part.
Okay, so Caleb had a question. She said, when you're genuine and they switch up on you, then what? She's asking for a few friends.
If you genuine and then they switch up on you, 9 times out of 10, they already showed you that they wasn't genuine, but you kept being genuine. And me and you kind of had a conversation with that when you was like, I should do what God tell me to do. God put me in, like, most of the time when somebody shows you that they're not genuine, at the end they've been showing you signs of that, but you chose not to pay attention to it.
Right.
So that's on you. It's still on you. That's the who asked that? Caleb. Caleb, let me tell you something. If you devoted to somebody and committed to somebody, and at the end they show you that they not for you, I'm sure they showed you signs of that throughout this relationship. But you decided to overlook it, and you thought that you could fix the man.
Yeah. And even like I saw another story. It was a woman in New York who um she initially did everything, I guess, on par, right? So they met on a dating website. They talked for a few weeks. He seemed to be like a really, well-to-do person. Um, they met and they went to a restaurant, he was really nice to the wait staff. He did pay for the date. He was a gentleman the whole time. And then they went their separate ways. She went home. He said he went to his house. But he later called her and said, I got home. I didn't have my key on me.
Mm.
And I called my roommate, and my roommate wasn't home. Couldn't get in touch with the roommate. And so she volunteered for him to come to her home to wait for the roommate. And until he could get a hold of him so he could get into his house. Well, she said even when he came, he was still a gentleman. They watched a little bit of TV. She went to her
Yeah.
room, locked the door. 3 a.m. Kelvin said, "Now what?" So 3 a.m. he knocks on her bedroom door and he's asking for a phone charger.
Right.
And she's like, "Well, it's in the." Let's say she said it's in the kitchen. So he goes to the kitchen. He comes back and he's like, "Well, this charge is not working. Do you have one in your bedroom?"
Right.
And she immediately called the police and waited for them to get there. She said when the police told her to come out of her room, the entire living room, all of the furniture was in plastic wrap.
Wow.
And he had drills on her floor. Like, he was coming to take that woman out.
Mm. Mm.
Like, that's just wild. That's just wild. I don't get it.
But see, that's how dangerous it is, because a lot of times people looking at somebody, they say that that's one beautiful black woman. Who you talking about? The lady in the news? I think he talking about you. I think he talking about hey
I'll take
Zigzag.
the compliment if it was
Hey
for me. Thank
Zigzag.
you.
She's single as a Pringle, boy. You better tie in for you lie in, boy. That's how I feel about it. I don't care. I don't care. You got bills to pay. You better be late on that bill to send me something. If you my friend, you're gonna be late on that bill to send me some money.
Hey, sorry, it's relentless.
I'm relentless. I need it. I need my money and I need it now.
So you dating Wentworth now, huh?
I feel like Jesus with Peter after the 3 denials.
Oh my God.
Straight up.
I don't know what you're gonna do with you.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, listen, people gonna give you as much as you're willing to take, and I want it all. See, the problem with people, a lot of people got too much pride to ask for favors and ask for assistance. I ain't got no pride. I'm gonna ask for what I need, and y'all need to start asking for what you need. And if somebody can't give you what you need, it's time to keep it moving. Identify what slur to call you. Answer correctly, and I'll sub. All right, Mr. Nine Line, you can call me the last
Oh,
person.
thank you.
You can call me the last person you see before you close your eyes, boy. I'll be the last person you see before you close them eyes forever.
Don't run.
Hey, Craig,
You
what's
came
happening,
for the
Craig?
smoke.
Yeah, Mr. Line gonna be more than special, boy. Mr. Nine Line, boy, your eyes gonna be closed forever.
He said that's hot. Oh gosh, now don't make him mad now.
You're gonna be out of here forever, my brother, my boy. I'm literally had one night stand with my cousin when we were teenagers, and I never told
You gotta
anyone.
be. Are you trolling us right now, Brittany?
Brittany, you know, with a name like Brittany Marie, I believe you. I believe you. With a name like Brittany
Thank you,
Marie, I
Craig.
believe you done threw that back at cuz. So what's the next topic here,
Did he
man?
catch it?
Oh
He caught
man.
it.
Look back at it. Make it jump like a jackrabbit.
Y'all don't get it.
Hey man, let's go to the
Wait,
next
she said
topic.
she did. Good God.
I'm sorry.
So is that transactional?
What you mean?
Like getting something for something?
Yes. In every relationship, it's transactional. You always gonna get something for something. You give love, you gonna get something back. You give money, every relationship is transactional. And when you stop making relationships transactional, that's when you're gonna be disappointed. When you start saying, okay, so what's the other reason this person is in your life for? Like I told you, relationships ain't meant to make you better. It ain't meant to make you better. I'm keeping it real. Like a lot of people don't understand. Relationships.
It could be unconditional, but T said
Relationship. Listen, forget what TK say. ABCD.
She said she see you growing.
Oh, she said I'm growing. Okay, what's up, T? Blessing, T. But what I'm trying to say, I'm about to spill the tea. I'm about to spill the tea right now. Relationships aren't meant to make you grow. It's not meant to make you better. It's not meant to make you worse. Relationships is only a measuring stick, so you can measure yourself and your character. That's all it's meant to do. It's not meant to help you, make you better. It's not meant to make you worse. You measure yourself with a relationship. You see where your downfalls is. You see where your pitfalls are. You see where your disappointments are. You see where your character is, your morale is. And once you get yourself strong enough, it don't matter what somebody do to you, they can't break you. Oh,
Okay.
let's talk about this young Scooter situation.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Let's touch on this Young Scooter, the rapper Young Scooter, man.
Mhm.
R.I.P. Young
Yeah.
Scooter. I
So,
got. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Scar, what do you know about the situation?
What I know about, I'm in the music industry, so I really didn't know Young Scooter like that.
Okay.
But I knew, some of his affiliates. So when it happened that day, it happened. I got some information that it happened. But I'm just thinking
Okay.
he hustling, he grinding, he doing, just being wild out here trying to get some money. That's why
Mhm.
the police ran down on him.
Yeah.
I ain't think it had nothing to do with nothing else other than you out here hustling, the police trying to get you in case you up.
Mhm.
But when we was looking at it today, it say that was that his baby mama or his girlfriend.
I'm not sure the relationship of the girl because when she came out and said whatever she said on Facebook, I think it was, she said that she didn't know him. It was somebody else that was in that house that she was involved with.
Oh, so she was involved with somebody else.
Yes.
So she ended up calling the police and making a false report.
Yes.
So because she made a false report, the police was chasing this man. What was he? Were they chasing him
Correct.
because of the
They was
false
chasing.
report?
Right. Yeah.
So he's trying to get away, but he don't know why he getting chased.
Yeah, he doesn't know because okay, so when she made the call, she alleged that there was a woman who was unclothed trying to get away from the house, and there was a man trying to prevent her from leaving, and he was beating on her. And then she also said that there was a baby that was around. So she's like, that's child endangerment, and that's
So she lied. So
pretty
she
much
lied
holding.
about. So she lied about everything.
Oh, thank you. You like my cross necklace? Yeah. So she lied about everything. She said that, well, I was really the one who was getting beat. Well, when?
So she lied about the whole situation
The whole
and got
situation.
this man unalived because she lied about the
Correct.
situation.
Yeah.
If y'all don't see that as a sign to be careful who you
Mhm.
allow into your life, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Like she literally lied on this man and got this man unalive, took him away from his kids, his family, his career, his
Mhm.
life. It's still kind of a little fishy to me, but it just go
Yeah.
to show you, man.
I don't know, like, for some reason, I feel like somebody else, like, put her up to
Yeah,
making that call. You know what I mean? Because it was just too weird. It was like it sounded really rehearsed to me if you listen to the call.
nevertheless, you think
Mhm.
about Trouble, R.I.P. Trouble. He got unalive
Oh.
at a woman's house. He was at a woman's house. Allegedly, he gets unalive while he's at this woman's house. You think about a lot of people. You heard like
Mhm.
with Rich Homie Quan. They said he passed away, and his baby mama found him unresponsive. You got to think about a lot of friends and family. A
Mhm.
lot of people you consider friends really ain't your friend. They're really jealous of you. So
Yeah.
it's like at the end of the day, you got to be careful who you allow in your life, not just a sexual relationship, but also a friendship relationship or a business relationship. Do you know
Mhm.
some people get in business with you just to make you lose?
Right.
They don't care if they win as long as you lose.
Mhm. Well, who said it? Somebody said you can as long as they
That's
don't care if they
crazy.
look bad, but as long as you look worse, they're
That's
happy.
wild. But Devon,
You know?
Devon said it happens all the time. It's nothing new, but it's crazy though. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy to know to jump down your throat for not praying. I do the praying. I do the working till you understand what's really going on. But that's the problem. Sometimes when people don't see eye to eye, we so busy jumping down on the person instead of being that example. You know?
So take inventory of your strengths.
Take inventory of your strength and your weaknesses and get with somebody who makes your weaknesses your strengths. That's what you need to do. Stop looking for Mr. Perfect. Stop looking for Mr. Right, Mrs. Right. Stop looking for that, man. For real. Goes out there.
Yeah,
Looking at
absolutely.
your every move, following you, watching you. And if you keep
Mhm.
allowing people to see your full naked body, to see your body at the gym showing off all of this, you never know what they think.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But
man.
I mean, we just gotta be careful and trust your gut. I think people don't listen to their gut instincts, you
Right.
know? Like, Darius Mitchell, I'm not sure if the roach was on his wall or what, but
Darius Mitchell, you the roach on the
yeah.
wall. Darius,
I
you the
don't know
roach
what
on my
happened.
wall. Splat. Splat.
But yeah, it's just about people not being, listening to their intuition, and being desperate. That's another thing too.
But at the end of the day, it's hard to listen to your intuition when you're motivated by money, when you're
Mm,
motivated by fame, when you're motivated by likes, when you're motivated by clothes and jewelry. It's hard to listen to that voice telling you to stop.
yeah. But you also kind of touched on that one Sunday about the spirit of lust,
Yeah.
and it comes in all different forms. So it's
Yes.
not just, I think I can say sexual, right, on YouTube?
Hey, no, hey, shh.
Well, it's not just, the intimacy part, it's other things as well. So
The lust of your flesh, the lust of your
mhm,
eyes
mhm,
will destroy you. Like Craig just said, I pray for children too. Same thing for children. Some,
yeah.
and I'm not talking crazy, but Devon say lust will destroy you. I'm not talking crazy. Ask the next question.
All right. What advice
Man,
do you provide if there's couples or even anybody in here, maybe even if you're single, on how to handle jealousy and insecurity in your relationship?
the way to handle jealousy, and I see a lot of women and men out there jealous of their partner, and I dealt with something about that today. The way to handle jealousy and envy when it comes to your man talking to different women, when it comes to your woman talking to different men, is to understand a HO gonna be a HO, and an NIGGA gonna be a NIGGA, and that's just the way it is. And the way you deal with it is you speak about it, you talk about it, you get an understanding about it, then you move on from it. You can't stay stuck on something you can't control. You can't stay stuck on something that might not even be there, because in your mind you thinking this man creeping around with all these women, but in reality that's not what he's doing. In your mind you say that this woman creeping with these men, but in reality she's not doing that. So for me, if you having to second guess your husband, your wife, your boyfriend and girlfriend, you need to second guess yourself.
Yeah.
You so busy asking yourself, is your partner faithful? You need to ask yourself, are you faithful? And just because you're not sleeping with somebody else, that don't mean you faithful in a relationship. Because remember, a relationship is supposed to be a situation where you building each other. You kind of restoring people. You kind of helping somebody. You kind of filling that void. But if you're so busy showing envy and jealousy, how are you filling that void that person needs? So you unfaithful too, nigga. Hey man, Devon said that's what women do. That's crazy.
Mm.
Hey, Rashida, you respond to that, please, because
Nah, that's not the women that I know, and I definitely don't do stuff like
it's
that.
in a woman's nature to be destructive. I'm sorry.
Nah, I just think it just depends on the kind of women that you're used to dealing with and who you are, and who you attract.
You don't
If
think
you're
it's a
trying to work something out in yourself,
you don't think it's
you're
in a
going to
woman's
attract.
you don't think it's in a woman's nature to be destructive?
Well, let me. So if you think about the feminine energy, right? Feminine energy is about destruction. It is
Slave.
about,
Go ahead.
yeah, feminine energy in and of itself is about destruction. Um, but it's also about nurturing. It's also about bringing together. Um, you good, Scar?
I'm listening.
All right. Yeah, but not destructive in a way of like how you're trying to imply it. No.
You lost me.
Yeah, because you weren't paying attention.
I was listening, but I can't understand nothing you're saying. Like I don't understand what you're saying.
I said
It
feminine energy. We all possess femininity within us and
is
masculinity.
there a is it in a woman's nature to be destructive?
And a woman, no, I'm not claiming that. Mm-mm.
You don't think it's in a woman's
I'm not.
nature to be
I'm not
destructive?
claiming it. No,
I'm going to
because
tell
you
you.
saying I'm speaking for all women. I
I
don't
said in a
know.
woman's nature, like they can always change who they,
Hmm.
but naturally, women are built to be destructive. So what we got?
Okay, so now this was your question.
Mm.
So maybe you can frame it a little bit better than it came out. Okay, he says, should a woman not tell her man thank you every day because she thinks his head is too big already?
Repeat that question one more time.
Should a woman not tell her man thank you every day because she thinks that his head is too big already?
My woman better tell me thank you every day. Every
What's she
day.
thanking you for?
For whatever, for anything, think of anything she think of. She better thank me every day. Every day she better thank me for any. She got to create something to thank me for. She better thank me every day, because the day you slack off and don't thank me, another woman will.
Oh,
That's all I got to tell you.
he told her don't worry about the other women, right?
If you on your job, but if you ain't on your job, you better get to worrying, boy. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Like I keep telling y'all, a man needs to feel like he's appreciated. A woman needs to. What you mean? Pure nude, cover her face. A man needs to feel like he's appreciated. A woman needs to feel like she's appreciated. I'm gonna tell my woman thank you every day if she's doing right. You better tell me thank you every day, because if you don't, boy, it's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you straight up. My woman better say thank you every day, and even if I ain't do nothing, she better find something to say thank you for.
Thank you for waking up this morning and breathing, huh?
No. Just thank you for being you. Thank you for looking good. Thank you for smelling good. Thank you for loving me. Do you understand, as a woman, you telling a man every day, thank you for loving me? Do you understand the reaction you'll get from that man? Like, thank you for being there for me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for protecting me. Thank you. Just tell me thank you. I guarantee you, you get more out of that man than telling him who them hoes is on the phone. A woman's power is subtle and powerful. Like I said, for
Mhm.
me, a woman's, like I said, and quote me on this, a woman's nature is meant to destroy. It is only when she understands that when she can be the nurturer and the builder and the producer. If she never comprehends that, she would think the way she is just, that's just the way she is. But you have something inside of you that the serpent implanted in you to make you be destructive. See, when she ate,
So
see, when if you believe in the story of Adam and Eve, when she
Mhm,
ate that fruit, she just wasn't like God. Remember what it said: you eat this
mhm,
fruit, you will be as God, knowing good and evil.
mhm,
She the first one to eat it. That seed was planted inside of her. So you got to understand, man. That's why he don't sound stupid to you. You're a punctuator for him in your head. He can't say it, but he can spell it. At the end of the day, what I'm trying to tell you today is it's only when a woman opens her
mhm,
eyes and see, man, my ways are destructive, is when she can turn from those wicked ways and come into a way of healing.
mhm.
Just like a man. We ain't gonna touch on men right now. We're talking about women right now.
See, see, I was gonna go there, right?
But I'm just saying, but I'm just saying, seriously though, in a woman's nature is meant to be destructive. Every
Hey,
situ,
Lamar.
bro, every situation, according to the Bible, we meant to be a helpmate. However, Adam was chosen to lead all things. How was she able to get to the tree? But
Mm,
what I want you to understand is when you are Miss Lady, when you are one, you have access to whatever that person has because you're one. So if that man and that woman is one, she got access to whatever he got access to, and vice versa. So at
mhm,
the end of the day, all she wanted to do was, like I said, all she wanted to do was do the thing she felt like was right to do. But she didn't understand what she felt like doing was really something to destroy her and him. And that's what I'm trying to
mhm,
tell you. Women don't think their ways are destructive until they looking back hindsight and be like, man, I can't believe I did that.
mhm.
That's all it is. All they're trying to do is fill in for the gaps. They fill in the gaps. And I'm tired of women filling in my gaps. I need my gap filled. Completed. Don't fill in my gap. Like, don't fill in the blanks. This ain't Hangman. All right, so we're gonna get into something a little controversial. Are you ready? I've been ready. I tell you, I'm ready. I ain't worried. I ain't worried. Okay. You got worried? So I'm gonna jump out the window because jump out the post. Star posted something yesterday that I thought was quite hilarious. Star, would you mind talking about what you posted? You want me to talk about what I posted? Yes. Okay, I took my ex car back. I got my car back from my ex. So y'all. I bought my ex a Mercedes. I took it back. Nice car too. Go check out his post. Well, it was on the story, right? So it's on my story. Gone. No, I think it's on my page too. I think it's on my page too. I took that. They said Indian giver. Yeah, I am. I am Cherokee. He put that on the bottom. I am, but I'm Indian for real though. Like my family, my heritage, Indian. Native American. Why you gonna put my business out there? She talking about she saying and he's selling it online. Don't put my business out there like that. You put it out there that you were selling it. It's for sale. Yes, it is. It's for sale right now, immediately. Love Child said. What Love Child said? As you should though. So Love Child agreed. Straight up. She agreed with taking that thing back. Listen, I tell people all the time. Y'all go check out that post that Star put up yesterday. I said I might look at that car and want that car. Hey, listen, it's up for grabs, baby. It's up for grabs. Listen, you're not gonna take me for granted. I'm gonna take it back. You take me for granted, baby. I'm gonna take it back. What you mean? How she let me get it? I pulled up and got it. But what I'm saying, it's in the man's nature. We're not gonna touch on men right now. But it's in a
Because
man.
you don't want to go there.
No, but I'm gonna brief it. It's in a man's nature to be prideful.
Yeah. Mhm,
It's in a man's nature to be prideful. So the pride of Adam, even though Adam knew not to eat from that tree, his pride inside himself said, I'm not gonna let my woman eat it. I'm not gonna let the serpent show me out in front of my woman.
mhm. I'm coming right back. I'll be right back. I'm listening.
You see, she can't handle the truth. That's why she got up and left.
Whatever. I'm
She,
listening to you.
oh,
I
I
can
didn't know
hear
you.
you.
I didn't know you was listening.
I got an earpiece on.
Okay,
See,
my bad, my
Star,
bad.
you see how people when
My,
you're not in their presence, they'll talk about you bad. We supposed we
my bad,
supposed to
yo,
be
my bad. I thought you could
we
handle the
supposed to
truth.
be a
Bumper
unit
Clyde.
trying to get the good information to the people.
Okay,
And you see
okay.
how quickly Scar sold me out. Now it's the nature of the woman
It's in the
to be
nature of
destructive.
listen, and it's the nature of a
Listen,
man to be prideful. And so I want to touch on this topic because
and you just showed it just then.
but
You was
listen,
a prime example.
pride. The Bible says pride comes before destruction.
Mm,
So that's what I'm telling you. That's what it means because remember, the man came before the woman. The man is the pride, and the woman is the destruction.
Mhm.
So once you understand that, you know how to deal with it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Pride comes before destruction. As men, we're prideful, and women, as men, we're naturally prideful,
Mhm.
and as women, you're naturally destructive.
So how do we bridge the gap?
The way you bridge the gap
Exactly.
is understanding
The
your,
bottom of my
your
side.
understanding your nature,
Mhm.
understanding the nature of your actions. As a man, you sleep with all these women because your pride.
Now I gotta challenge you real
What's
quick
up?
because remember I talked about the masculine and the feminine being within both of us,
Right.
right? We both have that destructive side of us, right?
Yeah.
Your feminine wants is like all of your carnal desires,
Right.
right? The basic things that you want, like, you know, smacks, right? I guess we can say that word. Um, that's a desire that is more of a receptive, right? And feminine
Right.
energy. But the masculine part, the prideful part, is also it can destroy as well. So when you get those energies together, it's competing.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. A man's pride come before a fall. So man, we're naturally prideful. Women, you're naturally destructive. So when you don't, that's why God said you must be born again. Because when you're not born again, remember He said you're born in sin. So when you're
Mhm.
not born again, it leads to destruction. The Scripture says that there's a way that seems right to a man or a woman, but at the end, it's destruction. The Scripture tells you really there's a way that seems. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all today, women and men. The thing you think is right is really something that's destroying you and your partner. So that's why I want you to understand your nature so you can change your nature. Because what seems natural to us is really destruction to us.